Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I just wanted to record some podcast episodes, and I figured, let me do an episode talking on Just a Robot real quick. Talking on, I guess he has a video in the works. It sounds like the video is finished. So here's the thing about that, and I did do a video talking about that, but the real reason, and he could come up with some elaborative reason that he usually, tries to attempt make sense and stuff. He could try to come up with some reasoning on why he's making a video about me. Say, it's because he done made so many videos about me this past year. He hasn't apologized for this. He's going to come up with a bunch of different excuses, and that's his thing. Like, that's what he's about. For those that don't really know too much about Robot, if you are new to his journey of, I guess just trying to give himself the ultimate self-cancellation, that's what he's about. He likes to make it seem like that he's the victim in some sort of situation. It's like, fam, you're far from a victim. It's like, I don't get like how you can, I guess like using an example. Talking too fast. I need to slow it down a little bit. But anyways, using this as an example, you pull out a gun, shoot somebody, yet you're the one that broke into their house. Like, and you're trying to make it so, if they just allowed me to rob them, I wouldn't have had to pull out a gun and shoot them. That's their fault. They should have. And that's the that's the mindset that Just a Robot has. He does something to somebody, they have to apologize for the actions that they didn't commit. And so, to me, it trips me out how he has that mindset, and then he found some sort of reason to make a video about me. And that's the thing. I'm not worried about him making videos on me. When you see a person in a very vulnerable spot, they are going to do some, they are going to have some desperate attempts at trying to, I guess, keep hope alive and overall have it. Because that's the thing. After he does this video, I feel that there isn't going to be nothing else to say about him. Like, pretty much it's just going to be remakes and, of like past previous videos and just, like content that I've done on him and stuff. So I am curious to see what this video is going to be about. It probably is going to be a long video. Probably am going to have to watch it in parts. I guess, like, if he does talk on all the different things I've been saying this past year, and just overall, like, before the Cinebear crap, because I think that might end up being the video is when I had called him out on being a pedophile. Because, and I've talked on this before, why would you do a video explaining how to get away with being a pedophile? Even if the video was taken out of context, still, that's not a video that you upload to the internet. If so, then explain. Explain how that's normal to upload content like that. Because if that's the case, anybody should be able to upload content like that. Even if it ain't even about being a pedophile, you could do it like any other crazy crime out there. Let me do a video. It's like, it's okay to I'm trying to think of a situation, to eat people. To doing a defense video for Jeffrey Dahmer. It's okay to kidnap women and kill them. Talking on what was that guy's name? Ted Bundy, and then the Green River killer, I guess, to keep it local. I should be able to do defense videos for them, right? So, like, that's what I would like to know. I would like to know an explanation on why you think it is okay to upload a video like that. Because to me, what would be mad funny is that if I turned around, I did it, and I'm actually curious to just see how it would work. But that's the thing. I'm like, I feel like that some sort of context would have to be explained prior before, and I think I probably would end up doing that just because, and that's the thing, I wanted to talk on that too when it comes to, creativeness, like talking on between the both of us and things. But no, I would really like to do a video where I explain on how to get away with being a pedophile, defending EDP, because it's like, fam, you got on me for defending a person for getting into it with another person when it came down to just YouTube videos. So I would imagine if, let's say, the day before he did that EDP video, and then I did my own defense video defending EDP, all like, you guys, y'all are overlooking the situation. It's not that deep. He didn't mean it. Plus, he wasn't even talking to a minor. He was talking to a grown man. So therefore, technically, he's not a pedophile. My thing is this. I would not be able to have a career after that. The voiceovers, the TikTok memes, the gaming videos, the reactions, all that stuff, done, gone. My career is shot. It's over with. And when you sit down and when you look at his situation, what he's currently going through right now, what happened with you last year? What happened in October 2024? You did a video pretty much defending a pedophile. And how did that turn out for you? So I guess what would be the difference between me doing that video and you doing, well, no, it's like we already know what happened to you. So I guess what would happen to me if I were to do a video like that? Whether it was EDP, Cinnabear, who else? Any creator out there that's been accused of some stuff like that. How do you think it would turn out for me? But just using EDP, because that's the only person I would say that I was a fan of at one point in time. But yeah, when that stuff came out, I'm like, fam, I can't be a fan of him no more. I can't defend him. I can't watch his content. I can't react to. Yeah, and that was the thing. My video, hold on for a second. Let me see if I can find how many views that video. He probably might have taken that. He probably still got that video up. But if he did take that video down, it doesn't surprise me, because yeah, there's people probably calling him out on that stuff now. But anyways, let's look up Just a Robot. Go to his main channel, or his like the bigger channel. Shorts. I just overall want to see how many views. That video got 2.7 thousand views. One of my most viewed videos, it was over 100,000 views, right? And that just overall, like, should explain to people where we are at mentally when it comes to content creating. Like, I want the best for my videos, but at the same time, I don't want to give people the impression that I support somebody that did something outright just ridiculous. Because it's like, fam, you are a grown man. You should not be having no conversations with a minor whatsoever. Yeah, if it's conversations that you can have in front of their parents, then okay, have that conversation if it's respectful, but if you ain't having a respectful conversation with a minor, then it's like, bro, you need to know, like, it's one of those things where you don't need to have a platform no more. But I had an EDP, I had multiple EDP reaction videos where a lot of them had thousands of views. And I remember one in particular, it was, I think at one point in time, my most viewed video. It had over 100,000 views and this was like at the time when all that stuff had happened. But overall though, I mean, yeah, I made up for it. It wasn't like it was a big loss. I mean, it was at the time, but I was like, okay, what's better? I guess, keeping the respect that I have from people, or overall just disrespecting every victim that's been a victim of somebody being a pedophile towards them. So like that's the type of stuff that you got to think about. Just a Robot don't think about that type of stuff. He only thinks about what's best. Okay, it's a dog barking outside. I was like, what is this noise I'm hearing? But anyways, but no, he only thinks what's best for his channel. He doesn't think what's best for him and what's best for his people and the message that you want to leave for people. I guess like you being the center of attention in your community and stuff, or in your area of the internet. No, you're just only one to think what would be good for content. And yeah, when you look at the videos he done made on other people, when you look at the videos he done made off of on me, when you just look at the videos and then the videos comparing them to the videos that he makes where it's not drama fueled, it's not videos that people are going to his channel for. Like, nobody ain't watching those media reviews, and he knows that nobody is not watching his media reviews. So the only thing that he can do is continue on with the drama. That's why he wants to make another video on me, because he knows that those videos, nobody cares about his outlook on a Disney movie, or his point of view on what was that one racist movie that he likes a lot, American History X. There we go. But nobody doesn't care about that. There's like, fam, those, for one, it's like the stuff that you're talking on, it's like it's not new, it's not current, and then plus on top of that, your take on things, it's not a take that people are going to agree with as a unit. Like, nobody cares about your take on a movie, TV show, music video, whatever the case may be, so it's one of those. He knows that nobody cares, so he's like, oh, well, I gotta continue on with the drama, I gotta continue on. And then what's funny is that I feel like his fans, they will say something like that about me. They were like, because I remember his fans would say stuff like that before, like, oh, Just the Robot made your channel. He's the reason why you have views and all this other stuff. And I've had to shut that down by pointing people in the direction of my most viewed videos. Not one of them is a Just a Robot reaction video, response video, starting some crap with him. None of them. None of the videos I've uploaded, even the videos I've uploaded this past year. Like, even the one video, I remember there was one video of mine that got, I think it got like maybe it was either 1,000 or a few thousand, but it was the video where I was explaining our history when all this stuff had very first started. And yeah, that video didn't get no views. Nobody watches Just a Robot's channel like that unless there is something interesting going on. There is not. Let's just talk on all the recent videos he did outside of the drama videos. So let's go to his most, or not most view, but his most recent video. He uploaded a video talking on Pirate Software tried to cancel MatPat. Nobody cares about that. That video only got, it has less than 3,000 views. Probably by the time this video comes out, it might have a little bit more, or not video, but podcast episode, it might have a little bit more. But anyways, he uploaded a 6-second video talking on Hassan Piker. It was like, yeah, it's a video title, and then along came Hassan Piker. Then there was the video where he's talking on moving channels. It's funny how that video has 11,000 views, and the channel, hold on for a second, let's go to the channel, because the channel don't have no, I know it don't have no 11,000 subscribers and stuff, but 818 subscribers, and he uploaded. The funny thing is, he done uploaded numerous videos where you would think that he would have gotten, I wonder if they got like a total view. Yeah, so he has 5,888 views altogether with all the videos that he's uploading. And it's like, fam, people aren't watching your videos, I guess, for you or what, or for the content that you're uploading. They're watching it because they're like, oh, Just a Robot, he's uploading again. He's doing this. Let's go spread some hate. Let's go spread some negativity. Pretty much give him the same treatment that he gave everybody else when he made a video on them. And that's why I'm like, and I think he's trying to have that same, I guess, what am I, like that same energy that he had back then. But it's like, when you look at, let's just click on the most viewed video. So the most viewed video on this channel, the new channel that he uploaded, the one that only has 818 subscribers, that video, it has 21 comments. Those are the only people that care about that video. Is just 21 people that commented. They took the time to comment, maybe drop a like. Other than that, fam, ain't nobody watching those videos. Not one single person. You're pretty much in the same situation that you was in when me and you very first met. Like, nobody cares about your content. And that's one of those things where it's like, I know people are going to probably be saying that I'm overstepping my boundaries by saying this and being disrespectful, but it's like, fam, who's going to really sit down and be like, oh man, I can't wait, unless you're Just a Robot fan. Anybody else outside of the Just a Robot fan base, they ain't gonna be watching your videos like that, bro. So it's like, you gotta wrap it up. Like, go pack up all the stuff that you gotta pack up. It's for the best if you just leave content creating alone. But I know he's gonna upload this video about me at some point in time. So overall, if the video ain't about me calling him a pedophile, what is this Just a Robot talking about TMossBoss video? What is it going to be about? What is he going to say where it's going to influence the world, where it's going to change up some things, where I can watch that video and be like, man, even though I don't have nothing positive or good to say about Just a Robot, this was a good video. Is he going to upload a video like that, or is he going to upload the same TMossBoss videos that he's been uploading for years? Because even when you look at the last video that he uploaded about me, the Where is TMossBoss Right Now video, how did that video stand out? What did you gain from that video that you could have just looked up and got that same information in seconds? Like, he's trying to promote AOL internet in a day and age where it's like you can get internet directly from your phone. Like, you're trying to promote stuff that's like, it doesn't even matter. Like, the stuff that he was talking on in that video, because the two things I remember him talking on was me having a like a growth with my channel and stuff with the voiceover videos, and then he was talking on how his fans had accused me, or how I believed his I guess his fans accusing me of hacking him. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, I don't pay attention to you guys. I'm not in your circle. I don't know what you guys are thinking. So when people are commenting, and there's numerous people commenting, talking about you hacked Just a Robot, I'm going to believe that they believe that I hacked Just a Robot. How am I supposed to know that them people are joking around, trolling, or whatever it is that you want to call it, rage baiting? My thing is this: if I'm in the cuts minding my own business, how am I supposed to know when it's, or whatever these people are thinking? See, that's what I mean by like Just a Robot. He's so caught up into believing that people are thinking along the lines like him, like they got the same thought process as him. And I'm like, if people thought along the lines like Just a Robot, this world would blow up. We would figure out some sort of way of blowing up this world, because I feel like Just a Robot's thought process, it's not a good thought process to have. So that's why I'm like, it's just, just being curious about this video. I guess as much as the next person, I know it's not going to be all that interesting of a video. It ain't going to be a video where I'm talking about it for ages and all that other stuff. Yeah, I'm probably, when that video does come out, I'm probably going to react to it a lot sooner than I did the other videos. But if not, then it's like, fam, it's one of those things you guys sit down and look at life. There is so many interesting things that you could be doing. You could be building up, your relationship with your girlfriend. You could be trying to make amends with people on the internet. You could be trying to, I guess, find a 9-to-5 job where you ain't gonna be, harassing, or probably even sexually harassing the employees. But no, instead, you rather go back down the same route as you've been going down, where you ain't gonna have a long-lasting relationship with your girlfriend. You most likely gonna harass or sexually harass some more employees at your old job, or at your current job, whatever job you working at right now, probably unemployed, because he realized, yeah, it's probably best for me to not have no job and stuff, not until I get my mind right. But it's like, fam, you're in your 30s, okay, or you're exactly 30, whatever age you are. You're in your 30s. You should have had your mind right when you was in elementary, but you didn't, because the thing is this: the day you became an adult, you had two routes that you could go down. A route of where you can get the proper help that you can get to make you right mentally, or continue going down the route that because I guarantee and I promise you, if you look at Just a Robot when he was a kid and then compare him to himself now, it ain't gonna be that much of a difference. It ain't like the only thing that's like, oh, he just looks slightly different from when he was a kid. If not, probably looks exactly the same. But either way, he mentally hasn't grown that much. So what, I guess, like, I don't know, like, why would anybody, like, people, I guess, being surprised if he is making a video about me? Why even be surprised? This is what he's known for. This is what, and it's gonna probably be another. Here's the thing. Let's just lay out the future of me and his drama, because most likely the drama, it ain't gonna end no time soon. If it does, that would be surprising. If he came out and did an apology, like, yeah, let's say if that was the video, it was an apology video. I'm like, wow, that's surprising. Highly doubt Just a Robot has it in him to apologize. I mean, he had two opportunities to apologize to people and he didn't. So it's like, look, and so why would people think that if he were to do an apology or do a video and it's an apology video towards me, why would that even be a thing or something that he would think of? No, I know that video is not going to be an apology video. He's just going to try to start up more drama, try to cause more crap. And it's one of those things where it's like, it's just only going to be bad for him at the end of the day. But this is what's going to happen. I'm still going to grow as a content creator. I'm like, because there's so many different things I want to do, from do a stand-up comedy show, from, acting in, like movies and TV shows and stuff, whether I'm a background actor or whether I'm a co-star or the main star. I want to act in movies and TV shows. I want to be able to, and that's something that I am trying to think, like, which one of my stories do I want to turn into a short film? So I'm thinking along the lines like that. I'm trying to grow. When it comes down to being a content creator. Where do you see Just a Robot 10 years from now? And the thing is this: we could have asked that same question 10 years ago. Where do you see Just a Robot now? And a lot of people will probably be all like, oh, he's going to be the biggest YouTuber. He's going to have all these different subscribers. Oh, I'm never going to stop watching Just a Robot's channel. I look at Just a Robot's channel as a video game. At one point in time, most played game out there. Everybody was playing it. Everybody was giving it good reviews and stuff. But then they started adding some things to that video game that people didn't like. They started adding expensive DLCs. They started adding content in there that nobody didn't ask for. Now, you see where that game went from very positive or even overwhelmingly positive. If we using Steam's terminology on video game reviews, we seen where this game, his channel, was at an overwhelmingly positive status. Now, where do you guys see it? Barely anybody plays it, you know. Like, hold on for a second. Let's just go to his social blade and overall. Hold on, because this is let's just look it up through here because it has like my social blade thing that pops up. Let's see, most viewed. Hold on for a second, because it's weird. You type up Just a Robot and then you have the spaces and then it won't look it up. But okay, here we go. So you look at, I wish they would have had a thing where you can like look at his channel last, you gotta be a platinum subscriber just to see. That's crazy. I ain't doing no platinum subscribing stuff. But anyways, his channel at one point in time, let's just come up with an estimated number because he was getting like hundreds of thousands of views at one point in time. So yeah, let's just say he was getting 100,000 views every day, right? Everybody was playing this game. Everybody was like talking about it, bragging about it, and all that other stuff. You look now, he barely, the highest that he's ever gotten with views was this past Sunday where he got 2,000. It was because he posted a video. Oh, I think it was this new video that he posted where he was talking about, because in the comment sections, so if you go to hit the most subscribed channel, the one that has 189,000 subscribers, and then if you go to that last video, scroll a little bit in the comment sections, you'll see where somebody asked them, because that's how I had found out. You know, it was brought to my attention that, he was going to be making a video about me. So I did a little bit of research, seen that comment, and then, I was like, oh, okay. I've been known that he wanted to do a video about me, but I remember in that Lyle Convoy call that he did where he wasn't going to, I thought he wasn't going to upload the video, but I guess he must, I think that's what it is. He finished the video at the time when all that stuff was going down, but he knew that he couldn't upload it because it just wouldn't be a good looking thing. So he thinks, oh, if I waited out a little bit, then upload the video, then everybody's going to be trying to hate on TMossBoss. It's not gonna work, bro. Like, if you think, the funny thing is, when that video comes out, so let's just you know what, it ain't even a prediction, it's a spoiler alert. That video is gonna come out, right? And either one of two things is going to happen. Nobody is going to care about that video. And there might be some fans here and there where they're all like, oh, you suck, TMossBoss, you're the N-word, you're this, you're that, oh, I hate your guts and all this other stuff, I'm gonna kill you and I hope you get hanged and all this stuff that I've been getting told by his fan base over the years. But anyways, yeah, there's gonna probably be a couple of fans, fans where it's like, okay, I know I can delete these two comments, because there's gonna be people that watches it, there's gonna be some people that like it, and there's gonna be the less amount of people that's gonna comment underneath the video. But then eventually, at some point in time, the video it's going to see its course, and nobody ain't gonna be talking about it no more. Or you gonna post this video about me, the wrong people are going to see it, and then they're going to be like, oh, Just a Robot hates TMossBoss? Well, let me go check out TMossBoss's channel. Oh, I like this guy. I'm going to watch more of his videos. Now I'm gaining subscribers. So at the end of the day, it's a lose-lose situation for you. So that's why I'm like, and that's the thing. He doesn't believe that. He doesn't understand that, because when stuff makes sense in his head, it doesn't make sense, because he grew up on a philosophy where, oh, I could do wrong and it's right. No, when you do wrong, it's not right. It never will be right. In your sense of stuff being right, that's not right. Under a lot of them circumstances, it's not right. So that's why I'm like, I'm not worried about him making no videos about me. I did do a video talking on this, but I was like, nah, I know you guys like a podcast version of stuff and things, but yeah, I'm like, I'm not worried about him uploading no videos about me. My thing is this, if I was worried about him uploading videos about me, I probably wouldn't have made as many videos as I did throughout this past year. But yeah, I'm not worried. If anything, I'm looking forward to that video because I know it's going to be a comical, laughable video. You know, it's like the thing is this, you could get Sci-Fi Channel's worst movie, compare it to his video. I would rather sit down and watch Sci-Fi Channel's worst movie of all time than to watch that. I'd rather watch, what was that one Eddie Murphy movie, Pluto Nash? I'd rather watch that movie than to watch Just a Robot video. But it's like, it's in that same sense where it's like, I know the video, it's just out of curiosity, see what it's about. But it ain't gonna be like, oh my God, this was the best video of all time. I guarantee and I promise you, them words ain't going to be said by nobody. So that's why I'm like, and that's the thing where it's like, what could he possibly say about me to where people are going to, I guess, like, turn a different direction and then they start attacking me. I'm like, what could you possibly say about me where it's above that scale of you defending a pedophile? I think he forgot that he did that because I think he got like a Dory thing from Finding Nemo. He got some sort of short-term memory loss where he don't be remembering stuff too well. So yeah, I'm thinking along the lines like he gonna act like that whatever I said or did, it's gonna be 10 times worse than what he's done said and did. And that's the thing where I'm like, yeah, the thing is that you could upload a video about me. I might get some hate. Let's just say that let's just go down that route of where I'm gonna get the same treatment I did back some years ago, where people are either dislike botting my videos or whatever the case may be. I don't overall know because they ain't gonna never come out and admit to what they were doing. But let's just say that if we go down that route again, fam, I've been down that route. I dealt with it for 4 years straight. The thing is this, if you think that that's going to slow me down or it's going to, no, I'm going to upload more videos. Probably more than what I did when that stuff was all going down in the first place. You got me at a point in time where I wasn't even able to be at home all hours of the day tending to my channel. Now that I'm a full-time content creator, you think one video from Just a Robot is going to do something to me? It's not, bro. It's not. I am as confident as I can be. I am telling you guys the God honest truth. There is nothing in that video that he's going to say. Then what's going to be funny is that he is going to come out. He'll be like, oh, I can't. It's going to be like some clickbait and stuff. He'll be like, I can't believe TMossBoss said or did this. And it's just going to be the stuff where I'm like, yeah, I said that. I did that. And I'm like, compared it to the stuff that you done said and did. Yeah, bro. I'm like, and that's the thing where he knows, unless like and then maybe that might be the case. He done paid some people. I don't think he got money like that to be paying people off. Cause what is he gonna be? $100? Like you really must not want nobody where you're willing to give them your last few nickels and dimes to just keep their mouth shut and keep from telling whatever. Cause that's the thing too. Where I'm like, I would love to just hear people that have dealt with him, not just a robot, but dealt with Luke, whether it was co-workers at his old job, people he grew up with, family, whatever the case may be. I really love, because I feel like that would be a lot more interesting than a TMossBoss video. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for it. It's like at the end of the day, it's one of those things where I know that the video ain't going to be in like, oh, we all gonna stand up in unison and start clapping and applauding and shedding tears and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna be shedding tears and it's gonna be us laughing because we know that video ain't gonna be good. All right, so. But anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, subscribe, viewing this on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, viewing this on the podcast streaming service. And peace.